Happy Monday, everyone. Hello, hello. How are you? Jody Marvin here with the promised bonus session as a follow-up from our 5-day challenge from last week, our Zero to VA Hero. For all of you challengers that joined us last week, congratulations and thank you so much for being so engaging in the challenge. We had so much fun. We had prizes. Oh my gosh. And I did promise you, because 5 days wasn't enough together, that I was going to come in here with a training, all right, a bonus training. Today is going to be all about Trello boards. I chose Trello boards because there are so many things that you can do with them. You can manage your social media. You can create a DMO, help you with your time management. Hello, Raga. Hello, Gordy. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. And anyone else that's rolling in here, just say hello. Tell me where you're tuning in from. If you're new to the Virtual Assistant Collective, give me a hashtag new. And if you're watching the live, give me a hashtag live. If you're catching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. All right. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jody Marvin, and I am a certified business strategist. I also train women to become virtual assistants right from the comfort of home. I have a Virtual Assistant Academy, where I offer a certification program, a virtual assistant certification program, which is an 8 to 12 week boot camp. All right. And we have lots of goodies and lots of fun things going on here in the collective. So if you're just rolling in here and you're new to the collective, welcome. And, please introduce yourselves and say hello. Tell us what you do for a living. Tell us what kind of business are you trying to start? Do you want to be a VA? Have you explored being a virtual assistant before? Because we would absolutely love to know. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into this. We're going to talk about Trello today. Okay. And again, it's just something that every virtual assistant can use. It's a tool that you can put in your toolkit, all right, for helping yourself stay organized with your virtual assistant business or helping your clients, right? Okay, so let me just see. All right. Thank you, Rega, for tagging everyone and giving me a hashtag live that you are here. Okay, excellent. All right, so today we're going to be diving into something really super special, and really this is a tool that has kind of transformed the way that I and really countless others, because I know a lot of people that use Trello, right? But it's really transformed, the way that they organize their projects and their workflows. Okay, it's so helpful. And again, what am I talking about here? I'm talking about Trello and Trello boards. You may have heard of it, maybe not. There's a lot of different project management and task management tools out there, but Trello is one of the ones that I use on a regular basis. Asana is like my number one top tool, and Trello is right up there as well. Okay. So you know what, and whether you're just a seasoned professional virtual assistant, right, just managing your tasks, or you could be just starting your journey toward becoming an organized virtual assistant. All right. Trello really can make your life easier. All right. So, okay. So let's talk about this. Let's get right into this. So first of all, what the heck is Trello? All right. What is a Trello, right? So basically all that Trello is it's a project management system or a tool, but it's more for it's more like a visual tool. Okay. And it really does bring your tasks and your ideas to life. Okay. So what you can do is just imagine, imagine like a digital bulletin board that's filled with sticky notes, right? And each sticky note kind of represents a different task or an idea, but it's way more cooler than sticky notes or a bulletin board. All right. And it's way more functional as well. All right. And Trello, what they do is they use boards and they use lists and cards to help you organize your projects in a really fun and flexible and actually rewarding way. And you can make it look so beautiful and visual to just kind of pep up your day, or to, make some like mundane tasks feel a little bit better and a little bit more fun. Okay. So what is Trello used for? Well, it's used for anything that you have to plan. All right. So it could be like from planning your next big virtual assistant business move, right? Maybe you're pivoting or whatever. Maybe you're changing up your business plan a little bit, or maybe you're organizing your family vacation, or you're managing your daily to-do lists, right? No matter what you're doing, this tool can really cover all of those. Okay. And it really is perfect for solo projects, or even collaborating with a team. All right. And that's what makes it a favorite of virtual assistants and entrepreneurs and freelancers and really anyone that is looking to get a grip on their tasks. All right. So, when we just talked about, who uses it a lot, but so who else would benefit from this, right? And honestly, it's anyone looking to streamline their workflow and just keep their tasks in check, right? And this even can be for on a personal basis, because how busy are all of we, right? And we have this long list of stuff to do. Like ask Gordy here, Gordy, I wouldn't necessarily call it a honey-do list, but we actually have a list of things that we need to accomplish on a regular basis, right? And that we forget about those because we don't write them down somewhere and then go revisit them. Okay. Good morning, Jeanette. Hello. How are you? Thank you for joining here this morning. Awesome. And Jeanette, we're just doing a quick tutorial, a bonus session from our 5-day challenge last week. And it's all about Trello boards. Jeanette and I have done a lot of masterminding together. We've gotten together to do business masterminding, and we've looked at Asana before, right, Jeanette? But Trello, Jeanette, is like an alternative to that, okay? And it's just a beautiful visual way to manage your projects and things like that. And it's just, and it's super easy. It's very intuitive and, very, very easy to use, all right? So again, who would benefit from using Trello? Again, it's anyone looking to streamline a workflow. If you have all these tasks that are just kind of jumbled around and, you need them in one place that you can actually look at them, right? and be reminded of them, because I forget so much, right? Unless I have it right in front of me. So, and it's also really, really fantastic for virtual assistants that are managing multiple clients and even content creators that are juggling editorial calendars, right? For social media. Say that you have some clients and you're handling their social media. This is perfect for that. All right. So really any entrepreneur who wants to visualize their projects and their progress. Okay. And I am streaming over on Instagram as well. And I'm streaming to YouTube today. So, all right. So we have, Parvane H Cosmetic Studio, Sandra White 775 on Instagram. Hello. Thank you for joining this morning. And that's why I like to stream to multiple places, because we really get the word out. So awesome. And do me a favor today, guys. If you're feeling like a Trello board is something that you or some of your close friends or somebody that could really, use a hand with, then share this stream, because this would work really well for anyone. All right. So I do want to give you a quick comparison regarding Trello and Asana, because I told you that I'm an Asana girl, hardcore. I love it. Use it every single day, like for my clients, for my VA business, for my multiple businesses, right? So I just want you to think of it like this. So Trello is more like it's more intuitive. It's visually driven, like I said, but it's kind of like, I want to say the sister of Asana, like the cousin of Asana. Okay. So Asana is fantastic for really detailed project management with lots of layers and complexities and subtasks and things like that. But Trello really, really is great for more like its simplicity and its ease of use. So that's why I wanted to do a training on Trello today. All right. So if you are someone who gets kind of overwhelmed by like too many features and you prefer a more straightforward, like drag and drop interface, then Trello would be your go-to. All right. And plus its visual appeal, it really makes it kind of like less of a chore and more of a joy to use. All right. So I just want to show you quickly a couple of examples where you can use a Trello board. All right. Because I have a couple of them that I've created just for today's tutorial. All right. And I just want to show you how cool this could be and how you can actually like tailor this for something that you want to use. All right. So first of all, I'm going to bring this up right here. So it's a little colorful in the background though, but I wanted to make this fun today, and I want to show you how visual you can make your boards. Okay. So the first thing that I want to say is that if Trello is free, there's like different levels. And even like if you upgrade, it's really not that expensive, but the free version gets you, I think you get 10 different workspaces or 10 different boards, which is awesome. All right. Because, if it's just for personal use, you might not need that many boards at one time. Okay. So let's take a quick look at how you could create a simple project board with Trello. All right. So, well, first of all, you can add any photo that you want to the background. You don't have to have a photo, but I just want to, again, make this fun and, just kind of colorful, right? So, and these right here are your actual lists, okay? And you can create as many lists as you'd like, depending on how complex your project is, or whatever it is that you want to track, okay? So you can add as many lists as you want. And then inside every single list, you have these cards, right? So over here, you could add another list by clicking here. So if I click on that, let's just say new list 2, right? New list 2, and add a list. There's a new list right there. And then from there, you can add cards to your list. So if you take a look at these cards that I have already set up for demonstration purposes today, you're going to see, here's the first list. I named this list brainstorm. Let's say that you have a bunch of ideas. You know how you're sometimes like in bed at night and you're like, oh, I have this great idea. I'll write it down in the morning. And then it never happens, right? So this is where, when you have ideas and you don't want to forget about them, you can write them down on a notebook and then transfer them here, but you can add them here. And Trello does have an app, so you can do it on your phone. But it's like a brain dump, okay? So you add all your details into cards in here. Now, each card can also have a photo in it, so you can see all the photos in here. And those photos can be used like as a cover. And I'll give you a further example in the next board that I'm going to show you. So then the next list could be your to-dos. So you start brainstorming, right? Here's your brain idea. Next, you can move it over. You can move your cards over into your different lists based on what phase they're in, okay? So say that you brainstormed. Now you did a little bit of brainstorming. You figured out what you want to do next, right? Now let's move it over to, let me just say, I'm going to say, I don't know, create a new recipe box, whatever. This is all just personal example stuff. All right. So let's say that, okay, I want to create a new recipe box because I can't find any of my recipes when I cook. And at the end of the day, I'm tired and, I can't think of anything to cook. And I want to have some kind of plan going forward, right? Well, we could have an idea to create a new recipe box. When we're ready to do that, right? Because sometimes we have to put it on the back burner when we're super busy. You can just take that card and you can move it over to the to-do pile, all right? Or the to-do list. I like to call it pile 2 or buckets, whatever you want to call it. Because then that would these two right here would kind of be like your go-to lists, because you know that anything that lives in those lists are things that you are working on right now, okay? And that you should be focused on, okay? You don't need to focus here on the brainstorm part because you're brain dumping here and that's on the back burner. It's in your back pocket. You'll take care of it later. And these are your biggest focus right here, okay? So then when you have your to-dos right here, when you're ready to create that new recipe box, it's in your to-do list and you start working on it and it's in progress, you can actually move it to like a to-do list. See the list right here that I created? All right. And so on and so forth. And there can be other lists depending on like if on the way that you like to manage all of your tasks and your projects. Okay. And then when it's all done, you can move your card all the way over to the done pile, and that one's all done. And the cool thing about this too is I love my done list. All right. Because I can go back, like say at the end of the month, you're doing like a month-end review, especially for business owners, but you could do it for your personal goals as well. And you want to see what goals did I have that I reached, right? There you go. There's your goal list, and you can look through them and see, and you maybe assess even further what worked and what didn't work and what can I change. Okay. So that is one way. This is just a simple project board. It's just a way that you can set up a Trello board and just start playing around with it. Okay. Especially my aspiring VAs out there, playing around with that, getting familiar with that will really help you so that you can actually take this into your client work. Okay. All right. So the next board that I wanted to show you all is, now this is a DMO board. I call that my DMO, right? We all know what that is. It's your daily method of operations. So any of you that are out there struggling with your time management or coming up with a plan so that you're actually doing the same mundane tasks every day that you're supposed to be doing in order to move the needle in your business or your client's business, that's what I put this together for. And I think I used this in a training before or whatever, but I wanted to show you what this looked like because look at how beautiful you can make this. So I went into Canva, right? And I created these covers, and the covers always stay at the top because it makes them pop and it makes you know, okay, here's my Monday list. This is what I need to do every day. Now, so again, you have as many lists as you like and as many cards as you like. But if I come all the way over here, it goes over to Sunday. Okay. Are you kind of seeing how this all works? And then this is your master list of activities right here. So what do you have to do every day, right? And it can be anything. And like I even put silly things like, let me see, there was something in here. I think I already moved it. It was, oh, look, empty the dishwasher. Now, do I need a reminder to empty the dishwasher every morning? No, not necessarily. But if that's on one of my, if that's on my DMO and that's something that really helps my day feel better, then I put it on my DMO. Okay. And let me see what else. It could be anything really. Respond to emails, exercise, content creation. And then you can decide, you can pull these over into your different cards when you decide what day you want to do them, so that you're not doing everything like on Monday and then a bunch of other things on Tuesday, right? Breaking them up and really, really looking at your time management and figuring out how you can, create the perfect DMO, right? Okay. So that's what a Trello board looks like visually. Okay. It can be so beautiful. And look how so easy and so pretty. And you can just be inspired by it every time that you log into it. All right. Okay. So that is it for the Trello board. And you know what? I would really love to hear, how the heck could you use Trello in your business or your personal life? All right. So drop your ideas in the comments, and, let's brainstorm a little bit on some creative ways to organize our worlds together. All right. Okay, so I'm going to keep my eye on the comments. Thank you, Raga. And Raga, do you use Trello at all for yourself? Maybe on a personal level or anything like that? I would love to know. All right, so let me see here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep checking the comments, but I do want to quickly remind everyone that the cart closes tonight for the Virtual Assistant Accelerator program, which is a certification program. All right. The cart closes tonight. You should have been getting plenty of emails, especially if you joined in on a challenge. All right. To remind you about that. And I am going to go ahead and go through this for you very quickly to show you exactly what is included in the virtual assistant certification program. All right, just as a reminder. So this is an 8 to 12 week virtual assistant certification program with me, Jody Marvin. All right. And yes, I'm a certified business strategist. I have owned a virtual assistant agency since 2013. All right. I started out as a VA. I am now an operations manager and, again, a certified business strategist. And I've successfully run my business for many, many years. And I did that because, I had some struggles in the beginning where I wanted to be at home with my kids and there wasn't enough time in the day. And now I want to teach other women how they can do the same thing. All right. So this is actually the page where you can sign up. And if you come on down here, you're going to see that who the program is for. All right. And I did go over this in the challenge last week, but I just want to hit this very quickly. But you get 8 different modules. These modules can be completed at your own pace. All right. You have lifetime access to all of these modules. You also get a beautiful Trello board that I created just for the certification program. Okay. Because it helps you to save your homework, because at the very end of the program, there's what I call a core competency assessment that needs to be submitted in order to get your certification, because this program is accredited by the ACOP. So it had to go through a rigorous review, and they had to put their stamp of approval on it after reviewing the program. So there are going to be some requirements at the end in order to receive your certification. We need to know that you understand the program and all of the materials. Okay. Not too difficult, but so as you go work through the program, there are going to be some areas in Trello where you can upload the homework that's going to be required to be submitted at the end. Okay. All right. So, and then of course, after the program, what's really cool is, so for module 8, we actually include a 90-day plan. All right. So you're not just going to, stop there, right? We want to know in 90 days, how am I going to continue on with my VA business, get the clients, keep learning, right? Keep adding skills to our toolbox. And just, be successful VAs. All right. So what's included in there is 8 self-paced modules, and it has new content in it regularly. There's a beautiful interactive workbook, and it has step-by-step guidance in the workbook. All right. And then you're going to also have access to what is our all new VA Vault, which is going to include weekly specialized trainings. So if you're someone who, can't figure out what you want to do yet, right? As far as a VA, maybe you want to niche down. Don't worry about it, because there's going to be specialized trainings inside the VA vault. There's also going to be VA templates, contracts, monthly Zoom calls, and a lot more. All right. You're also going to have time to really focus deeply on the homework and implementation between all the modules. All right. Then you get 24/7 support through email. We have a private community where you can message us anytime, all right, and ask questions, and come alongside some other aspiring VAs, all right, who are on that same journey. Okay. Again, you get a Trello board to track your progress, lifetime access, a 90-day action plan post completion. So we're right there holding your hands the 90 days afterwards. Okay. Because we have to go forward with a plan. All right. So we don't just watch the videos and say, oh, look, I completed a VA program. No, we want to take action, and we want to have a plan 90 days going out. Okay. You'll also get a free listing on our public virtual assistant directory, which is in progress right now, which we're going to be launching very soon. So that's very exciting, so that clients can actually find you. It's just another way for clients to be able to find you. Okay. Plus, there's going to be tons of bonuses, trainings, and tutorials. All right. And honestly, this is really the only program that you're going to need to start your VA journey. Okay. Because it starts from the ground, the very, very ground, and works its way up. And you're going to have a solid infrastructure. Okay. It also teaches you things like, what kind of business should I start? Should I register my business? What do I need legally? Okay. So all of that is included. All right. And then, of course, you get a bunch of bonuses. You get our VA directory, again, our Trello board, and 4 months of free access to the VA Vault, which is incredible. And we're very, very excited about that. So the VA Vault includes the monthly Q&A Zooms, monthly accountability Zooms. So that's 2 calls per month. You get hands-on application with a growing library. The library is never going to stop, and it's going to be new trainings will be released at least weekly. Okay. And then you get access to all of our free VA templates, which are contracts and checklists and SOPs and all of that. And all of these things, all of the specialized trainings are also separately for non-members, and so are the VA templates, but you get everything inside the VA Vault. Also, if you do join the VA Vault, I am giving a significant discount on the Virtual Assistant Accelerator program. So hit me up if you're interested in that. Just comment below and let us know that you are interested. Either way, if you become a student, you get the 4 months free in the Vault, or if you join the Vault, you do get a discount on the Accelerator program as well. Okay. All righty. So, and again, this program is $497. That's it. The entire program, lifetime access. You become a certified virtual assistant in an 8 to 12 week program, or sooner if you so decide to really focus and work really hard and really grind and get through the materials. Okay. So $497 to become a certified virtual assistant. And really, honestly, 8 to 12 weeks is like nothing in this lifetime, right? And then there's some testimonials just to show you what folks said about working with me. There's extra bonuses, and there's a no risk money back guarantee. All right. And then I did want to show you quickly what the VA Vault looks like, just for those of you that are curious. Okay. Let's see. All right. So this is what the VA Vault looks like. Okay. So it kind of looks like Facebook a little bit. All right. But we decided to do the community off of social, because we all know that there was a big blackout in, I think it was in March. Couldn't get on our Instagram accounts, couldn't get in our groups, our Facebook groups, couldn't get in our Facebook accounts. All right. So, and this is exactly what it looks like. And here's all the materials. Okay. So there's different channels. You can contact members. There's also going to be funds. There's going to be a leaderboard where we're going to be playing games, and whoever is the most engaging will be winning prizes. Okay. And then if you click on the learning tab, these are where all of the specialized trainings are going to live, and they're all free to you. See right here. Now, if someone that was not a member were to click on here, they would actually have to click on there and pay for these programs. Okay. But not when you're a member of the Vault. All right. So we are so excited about the Vault. We're excited about the Accelerator program, because it all just kind of brings full circle, just the entire aspect of becoming a VA, right? Especially from the beginning, you're starting from scratch. Okay. All right. So I do want to go back here quickly and just let you know that if you are interested in, if you want a copy of the Trello board, I have a link to the what do you call it? It's a template. Okay. So you can take this and then you can just make your own. All right. So just let me know, and we will put the link to the Trello board in the comments for you to go and make it your own and start playing around with it and use it for yourself and use it for your clients. Okay. All right. And I do want you to remember too that I think I'm done here. So I'm going to bring myself right back up here. Okay. So just remember that Trello it really is more than just a tool. It's kind of like your next step towards really mastering your tasks and your projects, but you're doing it with ease and you're doing it with style and something that really kind of motivates you. All right. And also remember, ladies, that in our world, being organized isn't just about, keeping things neat. It's really about just taking control of our time and living life on our own terms. All right. Because, controlling our time with something like a Trello board really does help us to get more hours in our day. All right. So give Trello a try and see how it transforms your workflow, and let me know how that works out for you. Okay. I would love to know. All right. So are there any questions before we head out? Because I am about to wrap up. Oh, so, okay. Jeanette says I could use it to track my daily study time. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure, Jeanette. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And you could use that in combination as well with Google Calendars, and you can do some time blocking, but I would definitely start with Trello. All right. And then Rega says I have Trello, but haven't used it much for clients. More on Asana. Yeah, I agree. I do use it more on a personal level. And I have used Asana on a lot of my personal tasks as well. All right. But Trello is such a great alternative. All right. Very good. So that is a wrap, ladies. Okay. So if you found value in today's bonus training, give me a thumbs up, share it with a friend. And, don't forget to subscribe, right? Maybe share, go subscribe on YouTube, because I'll be streaming there quite a bit in the near future. Okay. And I really, want to make sure that you take this material and help you to build a business that you love. All right. So that is it for today. Have a great day. And thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.